now what is the is the question. So yeah, there's good old Explorers of Skies, Xenoblade X. We could finish off the last little smidge we have of Assassin's Creed Unity and Fire Emblem Three Houses. Ugh. I'm just so fed up with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I just want to get like done with, and I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to like do more of it tonight. Quite frankly, Mystery Dungeon's always fun there, potentially, but like, you know, the special episode that we have coming up next is today's Oh My Gosh. So I mean, make a randomizer wheel and pick from that. Just like, I know that that's like a Streamlabs thing that you can do. Do I still have the Wheel of Fun layout from that one charity stream? No, I don't. I don't have the Wheel of Fun layout anymore. I used to have a Wheel of Fun layout. I can make a new Wheel of Fun. Is what I could do. Hold on. Let's see here. If I go to Streamlabs, I should probably switch to like a different service than Streamlabs at some point, because Streamlabs, a lot of stuff has come out about them doing like really, really crummy things, let's just say. Go to dashboard, let's see here. All widgets, and then, because I know they have a wheel, spin wheel, huh? Let's see here. And I can have different categories, and we can say Xenoblade Chronicles X. We can say Explorers of Sky. We can say Fire Emblem Three Houses. And Assassin's Creed Unity. And you know what, just for funsies, I'm also gonna say Smash Bros. Even though I typically don't stream that. Alright, let's give them all the same weight. Let's if I go save settings now. Oh, let's take out the center image. Is what we'll do. Save settings, and now I'll copy this as a browser source. And then I will let's see here, browser source, and then I'm just gonna call it spin wheel. And then boopity bop like this, and then we should have the whoops, did I copy the right thingamabob? Hold on. Let's see here. I copied my freaking going live message. What? Why am I continuing to paste my going live message? Please read the following before copying the URL. Do not share it with any. Oh, do not freaking. It's like, do not share the URL with anyone. Yeah, I wasn't planning on sharing it with anybody. Does it give us the wheel? It's not good. Oh, here's a wheel. Why is the text all weird? The text is so weird. You can kind of tell what it says, but like, can you really? Look, here's our wheel. Here's our wheel of fun. Do we spin the wheel of fun now? Look at this Xenoblade Chronicles X all scrunched up in blue. Smash Bros is like the only normal looking one. Alright, we're spinning the wheel of fun. Spin wheel. What are we doing? Oh my good gracious. Well, fate has decided. Fate has decided I'm putting in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Gosh darn it. Wow, I gotta reach so far forward to reach my Switch to take out Smash. I'm so fed up with Fire Emblem Three Houses. The only reason I'm still covering it is just because I only have like one playthrough left, and then I will have done all 4 routes, and then nobody could ever expect me to come back to Three Houses ever again. Missed 2 out of 3. You're saying now, fate is decided now. We could switch to something else later tonight, but I guess right now I'm putting myself through Fire Emblem Three Houses. Gosh darn it, missed 20 out of 30. Yeah, well, now I gotta change my stream title away from we were planning on doing the Nintendo Switch Sports playtest, but since I can't do that, I can no longer have the stream title of Sports. Gone wrong, police called at 3 AM, not clickbait. Okay, I lied. I gotta change it to something else. Do I change it to, how about I change it to Tree Houses? Gone wrong, police called at 3. What stream are we on? I always include, like, the stream number in, whatever stream that we're doing. Where's my, Three Houses folder? Here it is. What stream are we on now? How many times have I streamed this video game? We're on stream 68! Oh my good gracious. Okay. Hi, silly Doogie. Have you come down to join me? Okay, I should probably move the Doogie cam back to its regular place. That's what I should probably do. Well, let's move this cable over here. And then, you don't want to hang out down here with me? You just wanted to come down and say hi? Because I can turn on the Doogie cam here now. Hi, Jesse. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi there. How you doing? Hey. Well, Because I'd have to move this like way more back like that. Look, I cleared out my binders. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's see here. And I need to change the, so stream 68. The, category is Fire Emblem Tree Houses. And then, here we are. Boop, done. Right, tree houses, gone wrong. All that fun stuff. The audio seems a little bit weird. I'm gonna do that, and then now it's better, I think, or something. So what were we doing? What were we doing here? Hi. Hi. Hi there. Hey. Hey, silly doggy. You make such weird noises, you know that? Alright. Oh yeah, we were doing, we were gonna do, like, paralogs and stuff. So we have these 3 paralogs that might be the only paralogs to do in this playthrough. And then we have, like, a few chapters, and then we're A-okay. I appreciate the 5 bits are mythic.
I'm sorry for suggesting the random.
Don't worry about it.
Where's the Darkrai Cup?
The Darkrai Cup I usually keep off for, like, playthrough games, because it can get in the way during cutscenes and stuff. I can turn it on when we're, like, actually in gameplay stuff. I guess for a while. That's what I can do in a hot second here. Which one of these thingamabobs do we want to do, huh? But yeah, let's just see here. Where that Twitch would have the category if we aren't supposed to stream it. Yeah, apparently it's, apparently Twitch gets, like, its game categories from like some other site, and the moment somebody registers a game as like existing on said other site, just like appears as a category on Twitch, something like that. And you get back into this game, don't. My goodness gracious. Like, I feel like the best 3 houses experience is do one playthrough and then just like watch the cutscenes of the others on YouTube. I have one of the longest 3 houses series out there at currently 291 episodes over on YouTube. This will be episode 292. Is the thing. It's gonna go above 300, and I still don't have the full story because it expects you to do 4 playthroughs, and this is the 4th and final one, which is why I just want to get it done with how fed up I am with this game. That's why we're doing it here, and also in preparation for like 3 Hopes coming out now and whatnot. Yeah, I really enjoyed my first playthrough. I mostly enjoyed my second playthrough. I hated my third playthrough, and now my 4th playthrough is just like torturous. Is what it is. That's been the cycle of 3 houses for me. Essentially. Let's do this. Insurmountable. As Edelgard works to reorganize the army after merging with Alliance troops, she receives an urgent message from Duke Gonril, whose forces guard Foden's locket. Sure, let's deploy for Insurmountable. Hi, silly doggy. It's possible that she might always need out, so like, if I'm turning off my cutscenes, if I'm turning off my cameras for the cutscenes anyway, then like, I can just, like, let the cutscenes play out and go see if she needs let out. Because at this point, well, no, gosh darn it. I may as well see, like, I was just about to say, like, I can go see if she needs let out while just letting the cutscenes play out. But if I do that, I should probably do one of the ones I've already done. Because I don't need to see, like, a repeat, you know? I mean, we've already done the 3rd one, but it's been from, like, the other side. So I don't know if the cutscene is different if you're, you know, doing it from the actual Black Eagle's side, you know? I mean, if I do leave and briefly go see there, missing the beautiful cutscenes, but I've seen them 3 times already, is the thing. Or at least a whole lot of them. Welcome back, Redora Master. Yeah, it might be one of those cutscenes that gives you a prompt of, like, what you want to say, in which case, if I'm not here, you're a little bit screwed or just stuck on that screen. Yeah, I think I do need to go check and see if she needs to go out, if that's something that she needs, or if there's anything else that she needs. I'm just gonna start that one side quest that we've already done, that one paralog, and just like put my controller down and I'll be back. Is what's gonna be the case. Battle? We've done this one like twice before, or something like that. Alright, well, there we go. See ya. I'll be back. Enjoy the cutscenes for as long as they last.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness. Why is it preferable to have stillness? Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but the church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, there isn't any dialogue on the screen. Wow, the whole thing was playing out while I was gone. Cool. Let's put my headphones back on.
Faraway place to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately?
Wow, I get back right as I get my first text prompt. Lend me your strength, Bernie. Yeah, I remember seeing this cutscene before.
I think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
This time Hubert will be an ally rather than an enemy in this battle, right?
What's the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Well, yeah, seems like seems like things worked out perfectly. It was a super long cutscene without any text prompts, so that worked out really well, actually, choosing that one. So, if I recall, from like the 2 times we've already done this paralog during previous playthroughs, I think that there's like some drama going on back in Petra's homeland, so we're gonna like stop in and check on things, I think that's the case, right? Hold on. So I'm thinking that Mercedes can be out and just be like an adjutant on Yaritza from now on, is what can be the case, and we can bring like Cynthia to fight alongside the Death Knight and stuff, is what I was thinking, maybe. Yeah, it would be nice if more games did have like auto advance kind of stuff. I agree there. Wait, hold on. Wait, what am I looking for here? Who can Nadelgard build some supports with down here? I'll just like, let's see here. How about adjutant here and adjutant here? There we go, something like that, right? Maybe? We're playing on like normal casual, so like, you know, this shouldn't be much of a challenge. The only thing you know about Fire Emblem is that there is / might be a Smash Bros character. There might be one of them around. Just a little bit of a hunch, not completely certain, but Smash Bros might have one of those. Let's go ahead and begin the battle. Let's see here. Well, I think there'll be another cutscene right now. Yep.
Professor, this is bad. The enemy's already here.
In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
What? That side's crawling with enemies. We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
Get Petra to her destination to receive Bridget's aid. Is that all I gotta do there? Wait, what class is Petra in? Should I have reclassed her? Oh gosh, whatever. Hello, Alucard. Harmony up. Yeah, more Fire Emblem 3 houses. I'm kind of really hoping that this is one of the last times that I stream this game. I'm really hoping. Okay, well, time for like normal casual nonsense. Oh, well, there. Well, okay, that works. Cool. I mean, works fine with me. That works a-okay with me. Yep. Yeah, actually looks like your PSP Final Fantasy Tactic game, except it's actually tolerable to look at.
I'm awake.
I've heard a decent bit here and there about Final Fantasy Tactics, but never played it myself. Well, I don't know. Where am I? Right here? I can go there too, but like, I don't know. But yeah, last time, well, you didn't enjoy the other 2,409 hours you played it? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something along those lines. I could just like hold down the fort here for a hot ticker is what I could do. If I just go ahead and equip stuff like that, you know. I put Yuritsa here to just like chill and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I do very much like the visual appeal a lot more of like the 3DS Fire Emblem games myself. Quite frankly. Oh wait, I can go ahead and do this is what I can do. I haven't actually seen it though. I can't say I have. There's no way she gets the crit again though, right? There's no way. That console, that looks awful. That console was a handheld from 2004. Well, I don't know if the one that I've heard of was like PSP exactly, but I'll just like... Wait, I should have been moving Petra over this way because I just got a Petra over there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Three Hopes. Like, it was really funny. I started doing my final playthrough here like a week before Three Hopes was announced, and it seemed like I could finally have like 3 houses done on this channel after what, like, about 3 years of going through it. Like, by the time we reach this summer, it'll be 3 years on and off that we've been going through 3 houses. Is the thing. So I was like, man, I'm gonna finally be done with 3 houses, and then Nintendo's just like, get pranked. Here's Fire Emblem Three Hopes. You're never gonna be done with 3 houses. This game is my curse, quite frankly. I keep thinking it's gonna be done on this channel, and then it just never is. I'm actually cursed. So like, hello, Lollipop, how are you doing today? But yeah, I'm actually cursed. It's the Fire Emblem Three Houses curse. I don't get to play other Fire Emblem games. Like, we did, I guess we did get into Fire Emblem Fates with Birthright last year. I wanted to get Conquest going this year, but oh my goodness, all the crits. I don't know if we're gonna get Conquest going this year, what with like 3 Hopes and things like Triangle Strategy and finishing this off. I don't know if it's happening, unfortunately. Here's hoping, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I do like the cell shade style and such, but welcome to normal casual mode. So yeah, the last 3 playthroughs I did on like the hardest difficulties, which for the first 2 playthroughs was just hard classic because Maddening wasn't out yet, was the thing. And then Maddening classic on the 3rd playthrough. And now I just want this game done as soon as possible, so we're playing normal casual. So it is very, very different compared to the playthroughs of past. Nice miss. Good to hear that you're doing better-ish though, and such.
I fight.
Cool, you did it, Ferdinand.
I'll take all the strength I can get.
Okay, well,
Not bad.
not bad. Yes. To get back into this game, the numbers make your brain happy. I'd much rather get into one of the games where I actually get to keep my progress, like one of the 3DS games, as opposed to lose it. You know, that's one of the biggest demoralizing things for me in this game, is just having your progress yoinked away by the time a save file's done. That whole save file is just like in the void until the end of time. From that point onward, it just sucks. It makes me feel crummy about putting so many hours into it, which is why we're doing normal casual here and just bum rushing through it, because I don't want to take the time to do dedicated builds in a harder difficulty just to know that all my progress goes down the drain by the time the playthrough is done, you know? Edelgard, do you want to ask this guy a question? Sure. Haven't played a Fire Emblem game? You should play one, but maybe not this one. If I had to recommend one, I don't know which one it'd be, quite frankly, at this point. I feel like every Fire Emblem game I play is like so good in so many ways, but also so bad in so many ways. Like, each one that I've played. I don't think that I've played, you know, a Fire Emblem game that I would say like for sure everything about this game is great. I don't think I can say it. But yeah, let's see here. The issue is I gotta get through this playthrough to do the whole story, is what the issue here is. And I'm so tired of playing this game. I'm bored, is what the problem is. Quite frankly, because I have, what, like, how many hours in? I have 340 hours in this game, and I still don't have the full story. I've gotten so bored of this game, is the thing. But whenever we start playthroughs on this channel, we finish them. And if a game involves doing multiple playthroughs to get, like, you know, all the routes and all the endings and stuff, and that's what we gotta do. Even if it means 340 hours, 68 streams as of now, nearly 300 episodes. It is the longest single game series I've ever done on my channel by far, and I just want it done with, quite frankly. When 3 Hopes comes out, I'm debating about starting that, like, whether I want to start that series from part 1 or part whatever we left off with 3 houses, so that it, you know, is in the 300s. Is what I'm honestly debating about. Like, maybe I'll have like a poll going in the Discord server or something like that. Like, do we start from part 1, or do we just commit to like the crazy part numbers and you know, just resume where we left off with 3 houses and just be somewhere in the 300s for, you know, the episodes of 3 Hopes. What should we do there? And it is a lot of hours. I have that many hours in not a whole lot of games out there. I do have more hours in some other games, but not a lot. Not a lot of them, I don't think. But yeah, yeah, 3 Hopes will be like the Warriors style, is what it'll be. So I'm sure I'll have a lot more fun than doing this. Like I've gotten so tired of playing this that we're, you know, playing normal casual. So, you know, once we get to 3 Hopes, I'm sure I'll have like a lot of fun with it. I've really enjoyed all of the Nintendo Warriors games thus far, and I've had a blast with them. But like, I just can't be hyped for 3 Hopes, even though I'm probably gonna really like the game. I just can't be hyped for it because I'm so tired of 3 houses, is the thing. I'm sure it'll be a great game. I'm sure it'll be a wonderfully fun time that I'm gonna really like. But at the moment, I just can't. I just can't be hyped for it, just because I'm tired of 3 houses. You know, once we get to the end of this playthrough, man, that's gonna be like the best feeling in the world, right there. Having 3 houses done, even if there's still 3 Hopes and whatnot. I think the only game you have more than 400 hours in is it Minecraft. I have a few more. I have a decent more than that in several games, and League. Good old League, huh? Oh yeah, you can use Thingamabob's Caspar. Sure, do it. I've never seen Caspar flinging magic before. That's crazy. I definitely have way more than 400 hours in Minecraft. I have like... How many do I have in Smash? I don't want to say off the top of my head. Okay, I was gonna guess like 700 or 800. It's 900. Okay. There's that. We will play the original Fire Emblem Warriors on this channel in the near future because I like doing things in order. So before we do the new Warriors game, I want to do the original Warriors game. And so I recently inserted it into my Switch, like, to see what my progress was back in the day. I swear to you, that is not all from active gameplay. It's because there's a system in that game where characters get one another's skills if they build up support with one another, so I just let the game play itself for like a couple hundred hours over and over again to get everyone's supports up on this one save file. So like, yeah, so that's not active gameplay, so I don't know if that counts. A whole bunch of doing stuff on the side there. Do I have a... There's 250 in Breath of the Wild, which is a decent bit. I really like the Rebel collection there, though. I have over 1,500 hours in Dead by Daylight. I think that's the highest number of hours I have in a game that's like actually recorded. The most hours I probably have in any game is Minecraft growing up, most likely. But the most hours I have in any game that's recorded is Dead by Daylight. If you check my Steam profile, it'll say I have over 1,200 hours, but I put over 300 in on like a old Steam profile. Was the thing on my old original profile. So in reality, it's over 1,500 is the thing. And I'm really tired of Dead by Daylight. But I honestly feel like this is gonna be a statement and a half. I honestly feel like I would rather play Dead by Daylight than play more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. As crazy as that is to say, because I don't really want to play either game is the thing, but I think I'd rather play Dead by Daylight is the thing. All right, I'll just like go chill in the woods over here and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. Made a meme, but you're not sure if this link will work. What's the meme here? What have we here? Oh, it opened on this monitor over here. Harmonia thinking he's done with 3 houses. Nintendo announcing 3 Hopes sneaking up behind there. Sounds about right. That sounds about right there. That sounds pretty accurate, quite frankly. I can show it on stream here briefly. Whoop, if I open it on the right window. Yeah, you better not be losing because I'm not actually paying attention to the game right now. I'm paying attention to this freaking image. I haven't actually heard of image chest before. That's a new one. I've heard of sites like Imgur, but not this site. Yeah, this is a that sounds pretty accurate right there. I'm gonna be honest. Sounds pretty darn accurate. Okay, well, you are being attacked and stuff. I'm gonna go over here and thunder is what I'm gonna do on this guy real quick. But yeah, you have 0 reflexes, which is why you prefer games like Fire Emblem or JRPGs, things that you can like plan out, take your time with and such. Yeah, the Fire Emblem main games and the Fire Emblem Warrior games are definitely very, very different kinds of things for sure. That's a lot of playtime for Smash. You should see my freaking friendo's playtime in Smash. It's insane. I wonder how many Carvia and Haunt have on the have in Smash, a couple mods of the channel. Hello, Politico Steph. I kind of like you playing Smash Ultimate when just watching your amiibo fight. I mean, to be fair, when it comes to 900 hours in Smash, this is probably more like 750 actually playing and the rest commentating, and like commentating crew battles, tournaments, events, stuff like that. Maybe a little bit more than that, actually. It might be somewhere closer to like 300 in that, honestly, at this point. I've put a lot of hours into commentating here and there, but like, hold on. Some of my friendos, like, where's that freaking Spirits playing Smash right now? He was one of the previous mods of the channel. Like, he's not a mod in the channel anymore just because he's like moved on to other things in life and doesn't hang around here as much anymore. If he started hanging around here again, like, I'd gladly give him back mod if he ever wanted it back. But he was hanging around back in the early days of the channel and like a whole bunch of Smash stuff. He went on to like pursue competitive Smash at 6,620 hours, and nowadays he's like one of the best Captain Falcon and Cloud players in his state. It's insane. It's crazy. Where's Carvia? Where's that Carvia nerd? There he is. Wow, Haunt has way more hours than Carvia does. Carvia is the best Smash player I know, straight up. Is the thing. I'm honestly surprised he doesn't have more hours in that game, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So that's certainly something. But I guess Haunt is the one that is the person that I know that probably has the most hours in Smash. I haven't faced off against him in Smash in a long time. I should challenge him one of these days. Hello, Lohawks. How are you doing today? Anyway, let's see here. Most playtime you have in Ace, which game is 170 in Splatoon 2. Jeez, man. That's why we were thinking about switching to Smash for this stream to stream. I was playing a little bit of Smash in my own time before starting the stream. I've been trying to practice my Pyra and Mithra a bit recently. Try to get into Aegis a little bit is the thing, because I love the idea of having 5 mains, you know, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard, Pyra, Mithra, and I do feel like I am confident enough with my Aegis when I can say that like I dual main Pokemon Trainer and Aegis. I want to get even better with them. I still feel like my PT's better, but I do want to improve at my Aegis play. That is what I do want to do, and truly have like 5 mains, because that's the funniest idea ever. Huber, can you delete this guy, please? Let's see here. I'm doing pretty alrighty myself, Hawks. I'd be doing better if I could have actually done this Switch Sports playtest, but I can't. And even if I could, apparently Nintendo doesn't want you showing it, so like, you know, there's a— ow, one! Okay, well, time to die, I guess. But yeah, let's catch up on other stuff here. Let's see here. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, 40 hours, 42 many for the— yeah, I agree. I didn't want to put that many hours in, but for the sake of my coverage, for the sake of reviews and such, that's what happened. I'm not happy about it. Don't think I'm happy about it. If I wasn't a content creator, I wouldn't have even bought Brilliant Diamond, is the thing. Like, if I wasn't a content creator and I bought both Brilliant Diamond and Legends Arceus, I would have regretted buying Brilliant Diamond. I'm not super duper happy with the whole Legends Arceus situation because it's not a finished game, but I don't regret my time in it because it actually is a fun game, at least. Like, I feel like it has a lot of problems and it's not finished, but that's at least a fun game, you know? Unlike BDSP. So, yeah. But I wouldn't have gotten either game if I wasn't a content creator because I didn't really have the whole faith in Pokemon anymore. But were I not a content creator and I got both, even though I wouldn't have seen myself getting Legends Arceus of my own volition, if I had by some weird trick of fate, I probably wouldn't have regretted it. I don't think. But yeah, let's see here. Catching up on Thingamabobs here, which your FBI agent will give you access to all the time you've spent in every game. Yeah, That's what I'm curious about. I want to know how many, like, I assume that most likely the game I have the most hours in is Minecraft, just from doing it, like, growing up. I started playing in Minecraft beta 1.6 or something. I played it a lot in, like, my early teens. It was crazy. That's probably the game that I have the most hours in. I have no way to know for sure. But just off the top of my head, I think it is. It feels like it would be, but I have no idea. Wow, a silver bow, 0 chance to hit. My good gracious. Let's see here. 6,600 hours in a fighting game. Couldn't do that. Not anything close to that. Yeah, I mean, my 1,500 hours in Dead by Daylight stuns me to this day. I'm glad I don't have to put 1,500 hours into this game to get all the way through it, but I'm gonna have over 350 hours by the time this is done, which is absurd. But, I mean, but there's that. Oh, more baddies. What? More baddies, what? Anyway, let's see here. Missed the 3DS activity log. Oh, it's Catherine instead of Hubert then in that case. Okay. Only game you have on the Switch is close to 1K hours is YouTube. That's the case that is with one of my little cousins in my family. Is the case. Let's see here. Most play as Pokemon Shield with 65 hours and follow closely by Dark Souls at 45 hours. Do not play your Switch much. There are some really good games on the Switch. Get into Xenoblade. Xenoblade is where it's at, especially with Xenoblade 3 coming out. Freaking, it's a great time to be a Xenoblade fan, you know? As a thing. Sure, I'll go ahead and do this. If anybody ever wants Switch game recommendations, the first thing I always recommend is Xenoblade. Absolutely. Is the thing. But yeah, BDSP is literally pointless in your opinion. Like, just play Platinum if you don't have a finite copy. Yeah, I agree there. I played Pokemon Platinum on this channel 2 years ago now, so that last year I could more accurately compare it to BDSP when that came out. And my goodness, like, as that playthrough went on, I was just like, I wish I could just go back to playing Pokemon Platinum like I was no, not 2 years ago. It was just earlier that year is all it was. So earlier in 2021, I played Pokemon Platinum in preparation for BDSP, so I could, like, more properly compare them and such. And my goodness, Platinum was just better. was the thing. So I mean, there was that. Played a ton of Minecraft. Started playing in 1.62 non-beta. So like in the alpha days then or something. Laptop at the time overheated after 30 minutes of running the game at 3 to 5 FPS with the lowest settings. Was great. Jeez.
Amazing.
You have 30 hours in BDSP and you hate that? After you were watching my playthrough, Mortis, of doing BDSP, and then shortly after watching me suffering, decide that you wanted to pick it up as well. I was so confused. I was like, why? Why would you do such a thing? Now it, well, are you proud? Are you proud? No, okay, let's see here. Have Xenoblade 2, you just haven't played it yet? You should! It's a better experience if you play Xenoblade 1 first, but it is, like, pretty fine as its own standalone game as well. It's mostly fine as its own standalone game, but, you know, I can't believe that the whole Xenoblade trilogy is going to be on the Switch. That'll certainly be something. Put 600 plus hours into 3 houses, have not even done the Blue Lions route yet. Put an unnecessary amount of grind time into your Madden Classic Golden Deer playthrough, though. How does it feel, like, not being able to do anything with that save file afterwards? Because I put, like, well over 100 hours into my Blue Lion save file, like taking as much time to like grind as I could in like the craziest of builds, and then I saved right before the credits because it prompted me after I beat the final boss. It's like, would you like to save the game? And I was like, okay, and I saved the game. And now anytime I load that save file, it just plays the credits again. All my progress is just deleted, essentially. It's just gonzo. It's just in the void is the thing. And that was like the worst feeling in the world, and really, oh darn it, really demotivated me from like further playthroughs from there. Was the thing. I like to play a game before you form your opinion on whether the game is bad or not. The BDSP. The BDSP. No, I don't know. Let's see here. Hubert, you want just like Delito? Sure, I guess, or something like that. Had 2 HP laptops, one that overheated constantly and one that died only after 8 months because of a cheap hard disk drive that they used. So they haven't won an HP since. Well then, I'm getting awful level ups. It's not like it matters. This is freaking easy peasy mode, but like, you know, whatever. So you kept insulting BDSP. I had to play it to say that you earned the right to insult BDSP. It's one of those kinds of things, huh? One of those kinds of thingamabobs. Well, let's just go here and then like do this and then I wait and then everything is great. But yeah, you have occupied all 25 save slots on your 3 houses game data. Exactly how good or bad is Xenoblade 2 for grinding? From grinding for what perspective? Maxing out your level or 100%ing the game? Because like maxing out your level and getting like some of the best builds that you can is very, very different than like 100%ing the game. It's a very different matter there. Getting like dedicated builds and such isn't too bad. You need to grind affinity for all your blades for 3,000 years if you want 100% the game though, to get to all the like secret hidden affinity level things or whatever the heck it is. Or whatever the heck is going on with that. Boobity bop, see you later, random dudo. Okay, well, oh yeah, Kanto. Yeah, I don't... Oh, can't get super far there, huh? Do I have like a... I mean, I can just heal with physic. It's not like it's that big a deal, but I mean... If he does hit me, that is. No people in real life who get upset when you critique a game you haven't played, even though you spent hours watching YouTube playthroughs and video essays on the game's ad. People get mad at me for critiquing games I have played. Like, literally one of the most common things I see happen on my Pokemon video essays is people being like, oh, you criticize the game, but you bought it anyway, which means you're clearly supporting the business at hand. It's like, have you seen how many views are on these video essays? There are clearly people who care about what I'm saying. I'm doing this as like a side job of mine, you know? Like, if there's a food critic that doesn't like the direction this one food place has been going with their cuisine, are you gonna get mad at them being like, ah, you're supporting this place that you're doing negative criticism on? You should be ashamed of yourself. I can't take anything you say seriously considering you paid to get the food that you're doing a review on. It's blasphemous. I can't believe you've done this. And so I see that literally all the time. It's straight up one of the most frequent comments I get on my Pokemon essays is people saying like, I can't take you seriously because you bought the game. It's like, okay, how did you expect me to deliver this review then? Just like watch other people's videos and video essays and make like my best guess on it? Then people will be like, how can you critique something that you haven't played? There's literally no winning. It's so dumb. Anyway, I've comments like that I've just kind of stopped taking seriously is the thing, because it's like, what do you expect from me? Like, are you just not allowed to have an opinion on something if you paid for it? Or you're not allowed to have a negative opinion on something if you paid for it? You're only allowed to say positive things about it if you paid for it? That's the only socially acceptable way or something? It's so ridiculous. I cannot understand the, what, do I need to be at range for this here? But yeah, it just confuses me so much. Like... It's so weird. Some of the logic that I see sometimes is like the weirdest stuff. And that has to be one of the most out there ones. Let me say. Hate arguments like that. Oh, you bought a candy and regret buying it? Well, you must have liked it since you bought it. Yep. Yeah, it's the exact same idea. Yeah, it's the worst. Quite frankly. You want to fling a spell there, Caspar? Sure, here we go. But yeah, you can buy something you don't like. Anybody who says they haven't done that before is lying. For example, you regret buying Let's Go Eevee even though you bought it used. Yeah, you're not always gonna like something, you know, after getting it. Like, their criticism is like that I had an established negative viewpoint ahead of time. Like, I had my video essay criticizing the Pokemon series with my video essay on how Pokemon lost its magic, and then wound up getting the games because I'm doing other video essays is the thing. They're just like, oh, you did this 40-minute long video criticizing Pokemon, and then you go and buy the games anyway. It's like, yeah, I do video essays. It's what I do. It's what I do. I did one on 3 houses forever ago, and I'm still stuck playing this game because it's still not done yet. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, well. Well. Oh. Ow. Die. Okay, well, you even bought Shine Pearl for some reason to see what it was like, and because you heard a couple good things about it, but then you sold it because you wanted some money and didn't want this that game in your house. Yeah, I cannot recommend BDSP like ever myself. Like, Legends Arceus, I do think that there is, like, a lot of problems with it, to the point that, like, you know, it really shouldn't be said to the Pokemon Company that we, you know, accept so many corners being cut like are in Legends Arceus, but at least that's a fun game. At least there's that, you know? At least it's all right. When I'm working on my video essay on it right now. I have the script mostly done. My current plan for the title is like, oh, sweet. I guess I don't have to go to the place then if we just took out everybody. My current plan for like my title for the Legends Arceus essay is a good game made bad, because that's literally like the best way I feel like sums it up. Like, it's a good game, but it's just poorly made. Is the way that I feel
I will be speaking
about
with my
it.
grandfather.
Anyway, well,
Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
yeah, I'll totally handle it. Just you wait. It's gonna be great. But yeah, there's very few games that I dislike myself as well, is also the case. Like, modern Pokemon games to an extent, and varies with different games. Modern Roller Coaster Tycoon games for sure. Are there any, like, out of all the games I've played, hold on, if we look at the playthroughs on the channel here, real briefly, I can tell you, like, what games I actually disliked. It's not a massive ton of them. It's not a whole lot. Like, hold on, if I go to Display Capture 2 for a hot second here, like, I have big issues with Legends Arceus. Security Breach was, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed my time with it and I had fun, but it wasn't all that it was quite cracked up to be. Freaking BDSP sucked. Apps like that don't count. Is there anything else here that I disliked? I don't know if there was anything else here that I disliked. I had some issues with things like Dark Souls 2. Hi, Silly Doogie. My Silly Doogie's coming to join me. Tales of Asperia had some mixed feelings on. Oh, I freaking hated Bravely Default 2. The music of that game is a masterpiece. I love the music of Bravely Default 2. But holy crap, I think everything else about that game just sucks. Hey Pikmin was surprisingly good. Yeah, the Watch Dogs Legion was there's not really a massive ton of games I dislike that one. I heard so many good things about SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I never had the chance to play it back in the day. I never played that way back when. And I heard so many good things about it. So when it was getting this remake, I was really looking forward to like playing it and trying it out and seeing what all the hubbub was about. And I just did not like it. It was just not very good. Animal Crossing just wasn't for me. I understand why people like it, but it just wasn't for me. Oh, this might surprise a lot of people, but I really didn't like Okami. And everyone that I hear talk about Okami always says that it's like a masterpiece, is the thing. Everybody always told me that was like one of the greatest video games ever. I played it, I despised it. It was like freaking Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where I got so bored and I just wanted it to be done with, was the thing. Sword and Shield was fun. Like, I take issue with, like, you know, the decisions behind it and like some of the business practices and situations like home, but at least it was a fun game still, was the thing. Yeah, I don't think that there's any here that I disliked. Yeah, there's really not a massive ton of games that I dislike, is the thing. Like, there's a lot of people that look at things like my modern Pokemon essays and are just like, oh, this is somebody that just like goes out of their way to dislike, you know, as many games as they can. Just like hate on everything. It's like, that's really not the case. Maybe it's when it comes to hating on games, maybe one day I might make a video essay hating on Bravely Default 2 or Okami. but probably not. You don't like Okami? Unfollow. It was so boring. It was so glitchy. The game crashed on me like 2 or 3 times throughout my playthrough. The brush just did not function correctly at all. The story was an absolute slog. It was so clunky to control. It's so overrated, is what it is. But yeah, let's see here. Interested in seeing you critique Splatoon 2 favorite Switch game. Want to see what somebody with less bias towards thinks about the mechanics. I remember playing it like back in the day when it first came out, though I didn't get like super into the multiplayer. Well, we'll see here when we do it in the near future and whatnot. Anyway, hold on. Let's see here. I haven't had much of an issue with what? Sorry, the Splatoon thing we're about. I'm just gonna. let's just go see the cutscenes, and then I'll catch up on things afterwards, is what I'll do. Wow, cool. Cool, 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 wow. I'd love to save, thank you for asking. Hi, silly Doogie, who's come to see me. Look, I'll have the Doogie cam on briefly.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Didn't you know? I love greenery! Especially carnivorous plants. They're my favorite!
Carnivorous plants.
Yes! They just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them! How great is that? And they all look so unique, too!
I mean, you could say that about regular plants as well, as they just wait for their dinner to come to them, is the thing. It's just that it's, you know,
What? Don't you
in the
think so?
soil and such rather than
Oh,
a living
look,
creature.
Petra's back.
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland, and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems, and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?